Hey, what's going on, guys? So today I'm just sharing one of my recent knife trades. Some people like these particular videos. I'm always trading. In the near future, I'm going to be selling a lot. Be selling a lot of my knives. It's time to kind of clear out some stuff. Got to raise some money. So we'll talk about that in the future. But if you're looking to buy, definitely going to have a lot of deals on a lot of stuff. Some cheaper stuff, maybe some bulk lots again. Definitely some expensive stuff. Definitely some expensive Balisongs. Possibly, some higher-end karambit folders, things like that. Anyway, this was a trade that I just got, and I have the page folded over. This is from my friend Michael, and he has his address on here, so I kind of have it folded in a weird position. But he said, "Dear Cutlery Lover, we're making a trade for the WE Recker knife. I threw in another knife. It is a buck 160 Smidgen, excuse me. I said Smidgen, neck knife. I would like to say thank you for the trade," and then here's my mailing address. Alright, so this is a knife I'm trading. I'll show you that afterwards. It's a very cool knife. I happen to have two of them. So this is the one that I have not used, but as you can see from the box here, this is a WE 10th anniversary, packaging, I guess. So what did I trade for? Well, this is what he threw in. This is the Smidgen. And I was actually not aware of this knife. I don't think I've seen this before, but you guys know I love my neck knives. I really dig this lanyard. I like this kind of blue slate black combo. I don't dig it on this because this whole thing is such a small, super lightweight platform that I want to put like just a very, very small lanyard on here. So I'll use this on something else. Really interesting design though. I mean, it just has basically a piece of plastic here that's flexible. All right, so there's a nub that goes through a hole in the blade. To remove it, all you do is put a little pressure on it, push down. Okay, by pushing down, you're just pushing that out of the way. As you can see, then you can slide the knife right out. Very cool little petite blade. See, USA 160. Neat little blade. I don't know the blade steel offhand on this guy. It is super, super thin, super lightweight. Because it's so thin, it would be a really, really good slicer. Jimping in two spots on the back here, as you can see down here as well as up there. It feels like a bare bones, chunk of metal. It's not super finished in between the jimping, so a little bit of sharp edges, but again, with a small lanyard, this would be totally fine. You can even do like a pinch grip like this, and really just get a lot done, even with a short blade like this. So it's super cool. I really appreciate the addition there. All right, throwing it back in the sheath. I have noticed just playing with it a couple times here that you do have to kind of push that down just a little bit. There is a little screw in there. I'm not sure if this is a separate piece or not. But, yeah, the only concern is over time, if you're constantly taking it in and out, will that get, a little loose where it sags? If it sags, it's not going to hold it in as well. But it holds in very nicely. All right, just simple paracord necklace. But very, very slim, very, very lightweight. I'm sure this is an affordable model as well. So if you guys are looking for neck knives, but not like the massive ones that I carry sometimes, this is a more realistic choice for a lot of people. So very, very cool addition. All right. Main knife here for value is a simple black bug out, no frills, S30V. All right, 535, just simple. Axis lock on this one is a little sticky, not a big deal. I can clean that up. But yeah, I mean, I haven't had a bug out in a long time, so I just figured, why not? Love trying new things. This is not new to me. I've had one of these before. This is an SE, the Zancudo. Very cool knife. Actually, recently just saw they have an auto version of this. It has basically an axis lock, and you pull it down, and it automatically opens, of course. This one is the frame lock version. Very, very cool, though. I just dig it. It's simple. Like the simple blade profile, as well as the really kind of small bottleneck here, makes for a very good grip because the finger trail is very deep, and then you have a bulbous handle that fits out the hand very nicely. So overall, just finished really well. Simple knife, very cool. This one's in D2, made in Taiwan. If you're interested, this is like a $40-ish knife, something like that. And then the last one here is a Boker Atlas. I've seen these. I haven't had one before. This is the black stonewash type finish with the brass accents. All right, this is in a ton of colors. They have black with just, stainless parts, but essentially like these pins here, the pivot as well as the back spring. All right, and of course the base here are all going to be that accent color. So you can do red and stainless. I mean, there's a ton of combinations. If you look up the Boker Atlas, this is Boker Plus. But this is not a locking knife at all. This is just a back spring. All right, so it's a slip joint, all right, which is nice for a lot of the viewers who can't have locking knives. All right, it is definitely a two-handed knife. You can't open this one hand. I'm kind of considering maybe bringing this to Canada as my Canadian knife option just because it's new, but I have some other ideas. I believe, I don't think there's a brass pocket clip. Brass would be horrible for pocket clips, so it's probably a aluminum with a gold anodization to kind of match. Little lanyard on the bottom here. So super cool though. Really dig the knife. So yeah, that's my side of the trade, and what he is getting is a beautiful WE knife. All right, pop this out. This one's really slick. As far as the design, I mean, there's so many knives where initially it's like, this one doesn't do it for me that much design-wise. I dig it closed. I don't like the blade profile. I really like the finish on the blade. I mean, on the handle, rather. I really like the pattern that's cut into it. I like the flipper. It's super smooth. It locks up perfect. I'm just not into this kind of Bodhi reverse tanto type deal. I don't know. It's a continuous curve. Just like I said, this handle is so cool. But the blade, for me, is not my favorite profile. But very, very nice. Really well finished. Super smooth. Easy knife to open and close. I mean, the frame lock is very easy to push over. All right. Good lockup on this for sure. All right. Blade centering is good. I mean, just really, really nice, high-quality knife overall. So you see that black and kind of gold or black and brass look. That matches here nicely with this one, this Boker. But anyway, that's it. That's what's getting shipped out. Like I said, this one's brand new. Comes with an extra pocket clip as well. All right, stickers, all that kind of good stuff in the box. So that's it. Just want to share with you guys. I know occasionally people ask for that stuff. Also, like EDC updates. I haven't done one in a long time. I used to do it all the time. Certain EDC items, like my knives, are always changing. Certain things obviously stay the same. However, I think I will do one, you know, in the somewhat near future. I'm definitely going to show EDC going to Canada for that trip, but I'll show like my regular EDC here because obviously it's going to be very different. So stay tuned for that. I will do another one of those eventually. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys have an awesome day. If you got a new knife lately, let me know down in the comment section what you got. I'd love to hear it. Take it easy, guys. See you tomorrow.